everybody, today is January 4th and we're still in Genesis in the Old Testament. We're at chapter 8 verses 1 through chapter 10 verse 32, and then in the New Testament we're in Matthew still, chapter 4 verses 12 through 25. We have Psalm chapter 4 verses 1 through 8. And Proverbs for today is chapter 1, verses 20 through 23. Yesterday was about the flood and getting the ark built and getting the animals on the ark. And then it rained and it rained and it rained. And in Matthew was talking about the baptism of Jesus. And today we're getting off the ark. And all the animals are going forth, and Noah builds an altar to the Lord and takes every clean beast and every clean fowl and offers a burnt offering on the altar. And then God makes a promise and a covenant with Noah and his family, starting in Genesis chapter 9, verses 11 through 17. And I will establish my covenant with you. Neither shall all flesh be cut off any more by the waters of a flood. Neither shall there any more be a flood to destroy the earth. And God said, this is the token of the covenant which I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations. I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. And it shall come to pass when I bring a cloud over the earth that the bow shall be seen in the clouds. And I will remember my covenant which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh. And the water shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh. And the bow shall be in the cloud, and I will look upon it, that I may remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature of all flesh that is upon the earth. And God said unto Noah, this is the token of the covenant which I have established between me and all flesh that is upon the earth. And then God tells Noah and his sons to go forth and multiply, and pretty much the rest through verse 25 from chapter 10 is all about the different generations of Noah's sons and their wives. And then we move on to Matthew. And Matthew is talking about the beginning of Jesus's ministry. And when he goes, after John the Baptist is cast into prison, he goes to Capernaum and goes along the Galilee, and he is calling to some fishermen. And in verse 19 from chapter 4, chapter 19 starts, and he saith unto them, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. And they straightway left their nets and followed him. That is Jesus talking to Simon, called Peter, Andrew his brother, also and then James, the son of Zebedee, and John his brother, also left to go with Jesus when he called them. And then that's when his fame started spreading, and they started bringing all the sick people to him, and he started healing the sick. And then we have Psalm 4 verses 1 through 8, and verse 7, thou hast put gladness in my heart more than in the time that their corn and their wine increased. Verse 8, I will both lay me down in peace and sleep, for thou, Lord, only maketh me dwell in safety. And then the proverb for today is chapter 1, verses 20 through 23. Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse. In the openings of the gates, in the city she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words unto you. So I think that is pretty interesting, just how they're, in Genesis, they're talking about all the different children that come from Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and how they turned into many nations. And it's just so interesting how that worked. I mean, just to think about that they lived so long. Noah lived 900 and, what was it, 935 years, I believe, from my notes from yesterday. And he lived to see all these nations come out of his children. Could you imagine seeing that kind of history taking place right in front of you? I think it's pretty neat. Anyways, that's about all I have for today, and I am super late today, so sorry. You know how the days get away from us. I am on Pacific time, so I know it's close to 10 p.m. Anyways, all right, well, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me. Join me in the comments, or just read along, or just open your Bible would be great. Even just to look up what I'm even talking about would be an awesome start. All right, thanks for watching.